Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hello. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And we've heard from MP himself how much a rivalry game means to him. He knows the history of this franchise as well as any of the diehard fans.
I just love MP's competitiveness. Some people feel like rivalries aren't as important anymore, but he's gone the other route. He's looking to motivate his teammates any way he can, and that's why he's declared war on the opponent.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And Grant, it's now 3 titles for MP. He's making that a habit.
Yeah, all signs pointing to greatness for MP. Winning big and delivering in fine fashion on the game's highest stage.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. MP is out there with Dillingham. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Williams. And it's McDaniels in at the 4. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He contributed 62 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce. She's got an update on Sadiq Bey.
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from the Timberwolves head athletic trainer. It appears to be just a leg cramp. A pretty good outcome given the circumstances. And to have an injury like this so early on in the season isn't easy, but they're confident that they'll be fine while they wait for him to come back. They certainly have a next man up mentality, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And Minnesota making a change here. Long's checked in. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3. And it's now 3 straight league most valuable player awards for MP. Grant, that's only been done twice before.
Yeah, B.A., and that was by Bill Russell and Larry Bird. So you're talking about entering a select company. MP rubbing shoulders with the creme de la creme. It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The shot by Russell, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 8. A deep 3 from MP. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Livingston. No points yet. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. From deep, MP. Again, MP missing. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A line change here for San Antonio. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. Number 1, Minnesota.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
He's got a piece of it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And they recover it. Back to Bay. Pass to MP. Takes a three. MP buries the triple. Grant, thinking back to last season, MP with the three-peat.
The last time we saw someone three-peat, the Kobe Shaq Lakers of the early 2000s. And before them, you're talking Jordan's Bulls. Not bad company for MP.
There's the triple. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Outside Murray. Jackson outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Murray. Pass to Castle. The three. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Here's Castle. He's got 5. No good. Unable to win this run. Puts up a deep three. It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
Wow. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
Thanks for joining us for the...
I think for the Timberwolves, they're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the...
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the San Antonio Spurs. And that's it for halftime.
MP getting it done for Minnesota. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Castle, John Collins out there with Keegan Murray. Then it's Jackson, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Another world-class season for MP last year. It ended with him being voted onto the All-NBA first team for the 3rd time in his career already, Grant.
And that honor is hard enough to earn once, B.A. The most impressive thing to me is MP keeps developing his game. Even as great a player as he is, he continues to improve.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates. And it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals. Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Jackson with room to fire. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the playmaking of Murray, just another aspect to his well-rounded game.
Drains the triple. Well, of course, last year, MP winning his 3rd MVP award.
You know, hoisting another Michael Jordan award, MP is entering that MJ level. Not just a great player, an all-time great.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd...
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. Rudy Gobert is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then there's Vince Williams. Then there's Dillingham. And it's King in at the point guard position. And here's Ingram outside. Rebound Minnesota.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
Here's Russell. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got rebound number 8 now. Another bucket. Wow. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Vassell outside. Pass to Russell to stop the run. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Comes right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
San Antonio's going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Vassell off target from 3-point range for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter. Well, MP is coming off quite the season, Grant, after earning the 3rd Finals MVP trophy of his career.
And that's something that very few players in the history of the game have accomplished. MP has to be proud of that. But we know him, and he's hungry for more. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And so it's Minnesota easily.
That's what I'm talking about. popcorn ready. It's game time. MP, you're about to go off.
Look at this. Fans are already pumped up, and the energy is visibly escalating outside of this venue. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Timberwolves. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Spurs. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
I think for Minnesota, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
And recently, MP came out and stressed that he doesn't take these rivalry games too lightly. Winning these games is a big-time priority for him.
Well, MP and this team are off to a good start when it comes to the challenge he set for them. I think the preparation, anticipation, and energy for what these games mean has become almost a skill set in their arsenal. And they're hoping to build on that momentum in this one. They still got quite a few rivalry games left.
And the starting group for the Spurs. John Collins is out there with Jackson. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Castle. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Greg, we talked to fans of the game, reporters, and historians. And they all name MP as one of the best to ever play, if not the best to ever play.
And MP is up there with the Jordans and LeBrons of the world. He's been that special in his career. If you're talking about the NBA GOAT, MP has to be in that conversation.
For some news on MP, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We know that everybody knows the history between these two teams. All those knockdown, drag-out battles. So I asked MP if he was going to take the high road tonight and try to stay above the fray. He said just the opposite. These guys always show us disrespect. We're going to grind it out and teach them a lesson. Get the popcorn ready. Kevin.
Got it right here, D.A. I'm going to start chopping it down. Familiarity, the right breeding contempt here. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
And last year, MP was named All-NBA for the third time in his career.
And that tells you everything you need to know about MP. He's in the top tier of competitors in this league. Great to see his game getting recognized like that.
Good on the three-point shot.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Castle. The Spurs working the ball around now. Jackson misses.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
And here's MP for three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Nick Richards. Bay comes in. Changes for Minnesota. Edwards, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. And King subbed in for Dillingham. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. And my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
On the floor for San Antonio, you've got Devin Vassell. Murray out there with Wembanyama. And it's Moore in at the three. Timberwolves leading by 10. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Vassell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Minnesota's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. The three from MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 36.
MP looking solid from there.
Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Gobert. Julius Randle comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Dillingham subbed in for McDaniels.
At the arc, Collins knows what he's looking for, and when he finds it, he won't hesitate.
And here's MP for three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Shot by Collins, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Spurs trail by 19. Lobbed up there for Collins. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Left side, Westbrook. Outside, Jackson launches it. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this hole spill, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. Spurs also with the sub. Vassell's checked in. Outside, Jackson. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. MP deciding where to go with it. Trains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 48.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Outside, Jackson fires from deep. Takes a 3. And the basket by Vassell.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
And here's MP for 3. And no good. Spurs trail by 18. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half. Jackson misses.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Vassell outside. Pass to Westbrook from downtown. Not going to go that time. And so it's MP making things happen for Minnesota. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrambling.
And now here's something that's... And that'll do it for halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Great to see him playing up to his full potential. This will do so much for his confidence.
Handle out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Dillingham. Then there's Edwards. And it's King at the 2 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Timberwolves leading by 21. A 3-ball. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Castle. 9 points in the game so far. The three-pointer, no good. Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range. King's got 57 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. The Timberwolves, number 1.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Westbrook passes to Collins. Floats it up for Wembanyama. MP outside. And good! There's another. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And Victor Wembanyama hits from deep. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
And dialing up the 3-ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by Minnesota. Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. There's Jackson with the 3. The rebound by Richard.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA, thanks. McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. The Spurs shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 19 points.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
The 3 from MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Lets it go with the 3. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 12.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his first in the second half.
The 3 from MP. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Coming right back. MP with a huge 3.
Wembanyama passes to Collins. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. They get the rebound from the arc. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists tonight. And here's MP for 3. Good, another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had.
And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Rally is now tied for the most 3s in a game. This is a night we will never forget. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Minnesota on top, just dominating this one. From Target Center, back in a moment. Making a change here. MV's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Westbrook's checked in. 60 seconds off the clock here. Connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. On the court right now for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Murray. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's more in at the small forward. Murray against King from past the arc. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Right, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Pass to Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The three from MP. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And San Antonio shooting about 42% so far. And it's Westbrook missing. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. The three from MP. Sinks the triple.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Lobbed up there for Collins. It's stolen by Gobert. MP from deep three-point land. And another three for Minnesota. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
I think MP knew exactly what he wanted to do here. He was determined to answer that last three.
The tray. Castle misses.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easy.
MP, no good. Pass to Westbrook. Jackson has the open look. Offline with his three.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their ninth. And another one!
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And MP now has one of the all-time records in sports history, passing Wilt's 100 mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
And now we head to center court, where MP has a few words for us.
Man, this hasn't even sunk in yet. On a night like this, setting a record for points in the game, you're so in the zone that it feels like everything is just effortless. But it's not. There's a lot of hard work that goes into this. So credit to my coaches, my teammates, everyone coming up that helped push me, my family, my friends, haters, defenders. Every one of those points scored tonight, this is for y'all. Everything that I do is. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well spoken and such a likable player, isn't he, Greg? From Wilt Chamberlain to MP, a record none of us thought could ever be broken.
And Kevin, the entire NBA community, heck, the whole world will be talking about MP's performance tonight. This one.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Westbrook. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. From deep three-point land, and again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Westbrook. On the wing, Jackson. He's defended by Bay. Shot by Collins, no good. And here's MP for three. And another three for Minnesota.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what...
Bettina. MP, you just did one of the most incredible things anyone has.
Great question, Bettina. For me, it's just an expression, but there is depth. Thank you, Bettina.
Right at the top, Joe. 100 points, baby. Let's go!
Yeah, I never thought I'd see someone score over 100 points. You're unbelievable, man.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner? That was some A+ copy, NB. Giving the people what they want.
You really did it. I can't believe it.
Said she wanna